Here we're going to solve a probability problem involving equally likely events. We've got a cooler that contains 8 bottles of Pepsi, 5 bottles of Coke, 4 bottles of Mountain Dew, and 3 bottles of IBC. We've got 2 parts to this problem. First, we want to find the probability that a bottle chosen at random is Coke. And part B, what's the probability that a bottle chosen at random is either Pepsi or IBC. Since we're selecting the bottles at random, they all have the same chance of being selected, so they're equally likely. We're going to look at the number of total bottles that we have. We have 8 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3, and that will give us a total of 20 bottles. For part A, we want to find the probability that a bottle chosen at random is Coke. So we'll call that the probability of Coke. Since they're equally likely, we'll look at the number of Coke bottles that we have in the cooler. We saw that there were 5 bottles of Coke, and there are 20 bottles to choose from. So we have 5 divided by 20, which is 1/4, or we can think of that as a decimal as 0.25. So a bottle chosen at random has exactly a 25% chance of being Coke. For part B, we'd like the probability that a bottle chosen at random is either Pepsi or by IBC. So we want the probability of Pepsi or union IBC. To solve this problem, we can think of, again, equally likely events. We look at how many different bottles are Pepsi or IBC. Since they can't be both Pepsi and IBC at the same time, they're mutually exclusive, so we just add up the number for Pepsi and the number for IBC. There are 8 bottles of Pepsi, and there are 3 bottles of IBC, so we'll have 8 plus 3. And again, there are 20 total bottles to select from. This gives us 11 divided by 20, which is equal to 0.55. So the probability that a bottle chosen at random is either Pepsi or IBC is 55%.